Hi, YouTube. So, what is going on in the world today? I have no idea because, well, I don't talk to anyone and I don't want to talk to anyone. Um, I'm not comfortable talking to anybody, but anyway, except for on YouTube, I guess. I guess I can talk here, right? What is going on? I mean, I have had I don't even know how many cancellations this past 2 weeks. One, two, three, four, possibly five at least. I don't like to think about it much. It gets very depressing sometimes. If I think about how much money I'm losing from all these people counseling, I can't even talk anymore. Making cancellations on me. Like first they try to make an appointment for like a week or 2 weeks in advance, and then they'll write me back, email me back saying, "Oh, sorry, can't do it this time, maybe next time," or "Got to cancel, something came up." Nobody ever really tells you really why they're canceling. Most people are very vague about it. And because I just try to let it go and I try to think, well, there'll be somebody else maybe. And so far, I don't know. There's really been no other appointments or anything. I've been getting a lot of jerks, people trying to be cheap and stingy and trying to set their own prices on me. Like I got a text, and I don't like text. Or was it a text? It wasn't. Yeah, it was actually. I don't like text. And some guy making me a cheap offer, and I just ignored that one. And then another guy made an unfair offer on my email last night. Was it? Yeah, a very, very unfair, cheap offer. And I don't like this. It's not like fair because I have my prices set and I don't do that. I don't negotiate myself, down to a cheap level. I'm not that desperate, and I'm not like some drug addict person that's just going to take any old offer. This is how I support myself. And things like, again, like I do have savings, but again, I don't know at what point would I take a cheaper offer. I don't think I should have to do that. um, why are people counseling? I don't know. It could be a combination of, maybe it's the economy's like up in the air right now. I know they keep lowering interest rates. That's not a good sign. Elections are coming up. That's not a good sign. There's a lot of political things going on. That's not very good for the economy. And then you have assholes out there that take advantage of that. They know when things are getting tough and tight. They know, like, they can sometimes get one over on you. I had a client, he got one over on me a couple weeks ago, and that's when all these cancellations started because he wrote a bad review on me. And I should have known better. I should not have asked for any favors because he'd already shortchanged me. And because he shortchanged me, instead of getting angry about it and confronting him about it, I just assumed that, well, maybe he would do me a favor since I did him a favor. And because I gave him a better deal, I never told him he was shortchanging me. I never said, "Hey, you actually didn't give me enough money." Instead of like that, I kind of went like inside my own head. I do this a lot, and I got kind of quiet about it. Instead of standing up for myself, I just got very quiet about it, and I started thinking, oh, well, maybe he'll be nice and give me a good review because I'm giving him a better, deal. But because he was an asshole, and that's not why, that wasn't the whole situation was not the way I was imagining it. Because I have a tendency to go into my own head and my own world sometimes, and I give people the benefit of the doubt, and I shouldn't have done that because I should have realized he was an asshole, and that's why he was shortchanging me. And I should not have asked for a favor because it went against me. Like, he did not write a good review of me at all. It was a bad review, and now I think that has something to do with it also. Why I'm getting so many people canceling on me. I can't say that word right now. And I have my braces on, and that doesn't make it any easier. By the way, these invisible braces I have on right now, they're actually called refinements, and these have been painful. I had no pain pretty much zero, maybe so let's say on a scale from 1 to 10, maybe like a 2 or a 3, like before the refinements. But now that I have refinements, I hope that these are like the only ones that are going to be painful. But I've had trouble sleeping because they've been so much pain. I've been in so much pain with these because they're widening my smile more, because this tooth is like shadowing right there, kind of goes too far in, because I never knew what proper tongue posture was, not just because of allergies, but because of the way my jaw grew down too much, because I didn't keep my tongue up because of allergies. But that's a whole other video. And I got my air purifier going, and it's helping. Instead of blowing my nose like 5 or 6, 7, 8 times a day, I'm like down to maybe one time or 2 times a day, which is great, because I usually go through a box of Kleenex like a whole box in like 3 or 4 weeks. But now it's got my nose, it's not running as much, and I'm not rubbing and scratching my face as much. So yeah, the air purifier is helping. It's an IQ Air. It's made in Switzerland. It's Swiss made. And I live in like a downtown old dusty house. This is like a 100-year-old house. And yeah, it's helping. I've always had issues with my sinuses, though. It's not just the area. I've always had issues with that. Yeah, it's helping. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so far so good with the air purifier. And I don't know how my teeth are going to turn out yet, because I still got another month and a half to go. I'm not sure how that's going to work out yet. But anyway, I'm just kind of like waiting to see what's going to happen with the economy. But I can't stand this area. I wish I could move. And that's it for now. Take care.